took away. That's the best. Get your money's worth. Now, that was
to Joe Dumars, and then we're gonna get the super chats and get the hell up out of here. Joe Dumars had some recent comments here. There's an article that came out during Game 3, Game 4 of Summer League that was really interesting, and I think it's really good for us to talk about it here. So I will pull up some of these quotes and we'll kind of break them down and chat. Y'all tell us what y'all think. There's 170 people I think in here now. I think we over 100 chats. Well, 100. Hold on, 100 likes. We probably need more. So please let's work on that for us here, y'all. Um, let's start with Joe. Joe says here, what attracted you to trade for guard Jordan Poole? If you look around the league now, it's almost a requirement to have high level guard play, a dynamic guard play. Jordan has a skill set that matches the most dynamic guards in his league. We've also seen him be a part of a championship team and contribute at a high level. So, with his skill set, he's a dynamic guard, and I know we have proof that he's helped teams win championships. I look at those things and I say, I want him here, and I want to tap into all of what he's experienced so far. Five, I'll start with you. What are your thoughts on those comments that Joe had about Jordan Poole?
I think Joe's correct, right? Like it's Jordan Poole. Like I think there's some opportunity for Jordan to finally lead a team without, well, help lead a team, right? It's not all on him. And Washington is a little bit different, right? I just don't. There's just no leadership around. It's almost like you get it how you feel. I think this one has a little bit more structure. I know that sounds crazy to even think about the Pelicans actually having some structure, but there are some things that Jordan could use to benefit all parties involved. So I don't think Joe's wrong in that, but I do want to see it play out. Right, there is no Steph here. Like he will be the guy with the ring that's getting paid a lot of money alongside another potential All Star in Zion, two-time All Star in Zion. So how does that mesh? Like how do you play that out? Is it like a 1-2 punch, or y'all leading by as a tandem? One's taking over. I just want to see it play out.
Fair enough. Grub. This was his latest, Dumars's latest comments on Zion. We also saw him sitting next to Zion, them chopping it up there in Game 3, looking like uncle. The first thing I would say about Zion is he's an incredibly good guy. He's a really good person. He's obviously immensely talented. He and I have had some incredible conversations. We are in constant contact with each other. Boy, when we talk about like office political talk, he swerve. I've talked to him about the responsibility of being great and the responsibility of being a leader, of being a captain, being a best player, being a face of a franchise. I talked to him about how all of those things come with responsibility, how it's now time at 25 years old to embrace those responsibilities. That's what our conversations have been. It's really just about him embracing your greatness on and off the court. Very honest and upfront conversations, not mincing any words. I like that part. But he also knows it comes from a place of caring about him, helping him grow into being a real, true pro. Grub, what are your thoughts about Dumars' comments there?
The positive in that conversation is that I think, and we talked about this before Joe came on, was the positive here is that somebody's finally telling Zion Williamson that he has to assume the responsibility of being the leader of the franchise. That had never been done. He was given the benefits of being the leader without any of the responsibilities. He got all the free passes, but he never had to be in charge. Somebody else always got to be in charge. They brought people in to be in charge, and he got to keep avoiding that responsibility. There is nothing protecting him now. Brandon's gone. Griffin's gone. All the guys he came in with are gone. It's him. Joe Dumars has pushed everything to the middle of the table for him. Joe's reputation is on the line. Zion's reputation is on the line. This year, all the years before, we have played around with this, but for this now, there's nothing. There's no other thing. Because before you could say, well, Brandon can do this, or you could say, well, if they The only thing now that matters is Zion Williamson. And Joe Dumars has to make him understand that. I don't think he's ever going to be the guy who rallies the troops, so to speak, when you get to practice. But the thing for him is, this means no more bullshit. Like, you can't be missing flights. You can't be coming to practice late. You can't be the last dude to the building on game day. You can't do that shit anymore. And if he gets that and he shows up for 70 games, then we might have something to talk about. But if we all know it don't matter how good anybody else on that roster plays. If Zion Williamson ain't there for 60 plus games and he's not engaged, this team's going nowhere. And that's what I'll take from that statement is that he understands now. I don't care how Joe said it to him. I don't think it's all we stay hugged up and be like, son, you so great. You're such a wonderful person. I hope Joe told him and sometimes no more bullshit, man. Like I can you fucking with people's families because you got people fired. Like ultimately, and that's the way I hope Joe told it to him. You the reason that David Griffin is not in charge anymore. Because there's no one who had a greater influence on that decision than Zion Williamson. So it's like you are messing with people's jobs, bro. Just because you won't play basketball, right? And so that's what I'll take away from it.
Well said. Lito, what drew you to select Fears with the 5th pick in the 2025 NBA draft and move up via trade to select Queen with the 13th selection? Dumars' response was, both of them have potential to grow into great players, but I also wanted to build a team that didn't put all the pressure on them, that they have to come in and prove that they are great day one. I want them to be able to develop into great players without trying to force it from day one. It's why you see the roster built the way we did. That confused the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on.
I never.
It confused the hell out of me, Joe. It confused me.
I never read that quote. I didn't read the whole quote. I never saw that part.
Perfect, bro. What? How you read that, son?
Hey, I think the first half of that statement was spot on. The first half of it, 100. If there was a bullseye that I could throw at the screen, 100%, 100% on the first half of the statement. And then once he started getting into terms like development and that last egregious sentence about yo, like, is that a diss to the roster, or is it because I'm confused? I'm confused how he's saying it. Like Joe doesn't believe that this. No, no, he can't believe that, bro.
That confused the hell out of me. And Chaz here in closing.
Wait, hold up.
Wait, huh?
One more thing.
Huh?
One more thing.
One more thing.
Okay. Because again, I just seen that quote in real time. Like I ain't read none of this. Okay, so you preaching growth and development, and you preaching this roster with technically more offensively minded guys than you have previously had, and you still keep Willie as the head coach. That's what I got from that.
Ooh, that perfect segue. You point guard. Perfect segue. Chaz, this is a topic that you have a PhD on. Willie Green as a head coach. What ultimately made you confident in keeping Willie Green as head coach? I know Willie from Detroit. When they were healthy, they were a formidable team. They had some success. This past season, they were decimated with injuries. I thought it was unfair to judge them on the season where the team was decimated and not to look at the job he did when they were healthy. I thought you have to give him a chance to have success. I'm assuming that's here. I can't see because Cole's 11 likes here is in the way. But you got it. Go ahead, Chaz.
You know what? I 100% agree. For this entire year, I am Willie Green's legal defense. Pro bono, Willie. Congratulations. It's a pleasure to work with you. I'm with him. 100%. 100%. From now on, this is going to be David Ruffin and the Temptations. It's Willie Green and it's the players. So I'm separating these two entities. I'm 1000% with Joe Dumars. I shouldn't have uploaded this picture. You know, it's kind of like I think I said when the teacher sits you next to the pissy kid on the field trip. He keep asking you questions. We close? Like I don't know, bro. But anyway, yeah, I'm with him. I'm Willie Green. I'm starting anew. Willie Green, I'm fucking with you. Let's do it. I'm riding with you.
Explain, bro. Why?
Nah, just hey, look, I'm starting anew, man. I'm not carrying any of those bad spirits into this new tenure. I'm starting anew because again, can't spend the last 3-4 years saying Willie Green the problem, right? Then I see a lot of the same shit, and all of a sudden he ain't the problem no more. So now I gotta go into this new tenure saying, you know what? Team wasn't built quite right. David Griffin's gone. They're under new total leadership. It's like Ray Lobster got a new CEO. And we're gonna see how these motherfucking seafood boils sell. We're about to see how this shit go. So Willie, I'm rocking with you. We gonna see. Don't let me down.
Can we see if there's somebody behind him? Is there somebody
Yeah, that's it.
Mm.